Athi Water Service Board is a state corporation under the Ministry of Water and Irrigation mandated to ensure efficient and sustainable provision of quality and affordable water and sewerage services in the city of Nairobi and outlying districts of Kiambu and Thika.
It was formed after the enactment of Water Act 2002 to ensure economic and efficient provision of water and sewerage services within our area of jurisdiction now.
The board develops water service infrastructures, which are in turn handed over to water service providers for management and direct water service provision.
We were established in 2004, and one of the problems that was prevailing then was the issue of delayed investment. So when we came in, we inherited infrastructure which was not operating optimally.
Water is an environmental resource necessary not only to support life, but also to sustain economic activities across different sectors. The country faces enormous challenges in the development and management of limited water resources, thus making water resources management a high priority that requires urgent attention.
One major challenge that we face is that of water resources availability. And what we are doing about that, we have developed a water storage strategy, a national water storage strategy, whereby we want to invest in the coming 10 years to construct about 30 large dams.
Nairobi City is mainly served by water from 3 dams, with a total design capacity of 541,000 cubic meters per day. In order to manage the current water situation, strict measures have been and are still being put in place.
This project is called Sasumwa Dam Rehabilitation Project. The main aim of this project would be to restore the reservoir capacity to its original design level, which is 16 million meter cubes of water stored. So this translates into a storage volume that would cater for about 300 days of production from the treatment works.
In order to increase the water supply to communities, the board shall construct water production plants for Dhiririka, Daragu and Karimeno.
This project was planned after realizing that the existing project of Karimeno water supply does not have a treatment plant. So the objective of this project is, first of all, to improve the quality of water by providing the treatment plant with a capacity to treat 9,000 meter cubed per day.
Once these plants are operational, we shall supply a total of 22,000 cubic meters per day to communities previously being supplied from the Nairobi mains.
We are rehabilitating what we call water production plants, including the major source, which is Ngedu Treatment Works, which provide about 80% of water to Nairobi.
Here at the Ngedu Water Treatment Plant, this is a rehabilitation works program that is basically sponsored by the French government as part of the expansion works to ensure that we increase our processing capacity. The plant is intended, or is geared actually towards delivery of potable water to a quantity of 20,000 cubic meters per hour. So our intention is that we increase the number of customers we will be able to serve. And in so doing, we'll be reducing the scarcity of water service provision to the Nairobians.
In addition, after we mobilize funds to repair the major water sources, we move to this next step, and this step is to improve the network and intensify our effort in the informal settlement.
Under the Kazi kwa Vijana framework, the board is currently implementing the Eastleigh Water and Sewerage Infrastructure Project. The project intends to upgrade Eastleigh to a modern business city, and this will improve water supply efficiency and reliability of service to Eastleigh residents.
Since the Kazi kwa Vijana project started, Athi Water Services Board has been able to engage a total of around 250 youth in the project as the implementing agency. So we, as the implementing unit, we make sure that Athi Water has delivered its mandate by engaging the workforce around Eastleigh area.
We want to put in place proper sewer network and water reticulation system. We have that program going on in Mukuru, in Kibera, and in all the other major informal settlements.
In Dandora, we are removing accumulated material from the ponds and constructing 2 anaerobic system ponds. This will improve efficiency of the wastewater treatment process from 60,000 cubic meters to 80,000 cubic meters per day.
We want to do desludging of series 7 and 8 of the existing facultative and maturation ponds. We are constructing additional ponds so that you can be able to treat the sewage even better, and whatever product comes out and joins the Nairobi River is up to the World Health Organization standards.
Athi Water Services Board is committed to improve the quality of life of our community by ensuring access to safe water and sewerage services.
Athi Water Services Board has implemented various community projects, including Community Project Cycle CPC, an approach supported through the Water Services Trust Fund.
We have been able to be funded by the Water Trust Fund. We constructed 2 VIP latrines, a brick pressure tank. We achieved the first phase, being 3,007,500 from Athi Water Service Board.
Once implemented, the projects will benefit approximately 100,000 people.
We are moving well. In the area of mobilization of resources, let me say that the government has increased resource allocation to the water ministry. We would of course do more, but a lot of resources are now forthcoming. Development partners are now forthcoming following the reforms that we have implemented within the water sector. And I don't see therefore resource mobilization as a major challenge.
We want to continuously communicate to our consumers. We can be able to tell them this is where we are, this is where we are going, and this is what we would like to do. So we want to also to ensure that our companies have robust operational systems that offer services to our consumers through improvement in billing, in metering, and in revenue collections.